Hiring the right attorney is the first step in resolving your personal injury claim. Although your attorney will handle most of the tasks of your case, clients still have a responsibility to preserve their claim. So how do you preserve your claim? You preserve your claim by not making these top common mistakes made by accident victims. If you are ever injured in an accident due to somebody else's negligence, keep these things in mind. Mistake number 1, failing to call the police from the scene of the crash. The adverse driver may ask you not to contact the police department and offer to settle up with you privately. Especially when you are not at fault, do not fall for this. The adverse driver could actually give you false identification, contact information, or insurance information. It happens. A crash report will prevent you from being scammed. Additionally, the adverse driver may apologize at the scene for causing the crash, but then later, after speaking to family and friends, change his or her tune and argue that you were to blame for the crash. If you call the police and have the report made at the scene of the crash, you are preserving liability. That brings us to mistake number 2, failing to flag down witnesses. Regardless of whether you are involved in an auto crash or premises liability incident, it is imperative that you flag down any witnesses and obtain their contact information. If you can get them to stay on scene and speak to the investigating officer, this will better assist with preserving liability. Mistake number 3, failing to take photographs of your injuries and/or property damage is a huge mistake that accident victims make. The more evidence, the better, and photographs of your injuries and your vehicle right after the crash and in the days following could make the difference to the outcome of your case. Moreover, in a slip and fall case, most storefronts will deny the existence of that puddle on the floor. Most of the time, injury victims are stunned, shocked, or embarrassed from the incident. Remembering to take a photo of that hazardous condition can be the key to proving your claim. Mistake number 4, failing to go to the doctor right away, failing to document injuries, and failing to keep up with doctor's appointments and having inconsistent treatment. We prove your claim through the form of medical records. Even if your pain is severe, if you delay in seeking medical care, do not treat with the right specialists, and treat sporadically, the insurance company will argue that you are not badly injured. Mistake number 5, treating with the wrong medical providers. This one is critical. There are many medical providers who heavily advertise that they treat car accident victims. Many of them even pay patients or middlemen an illegal kickback to get you in the door. These providers are not interested in building your case with proper and critical medical documentation, referrals to important specialists, or diagnostic testing. Instead, they are more interested in eating your PIP benefits themselves. They could also be unreasonable at the conclusion of your case and seek an exorbitant amount of money to satisfy your out-of-pocket medical expenses. Seeking the right medical attention with the right provider can make or break your case. Allow us to place you with a provider who we know, like, and trust. Mistake number 6. If in an auto crash, failing to treat within 14 days. You must treat within 14 days of the motor vehicle accident, otherwise you waive PIP benefits. PIP pays up to $10,000 of your necessary medical treatment for injuries related to the car crash. If you don't treat within 14 days, you forfeit this very important coverage. Mistake number 7. Communicating with the insurance company without representation. Signing any paperwork. Watch out for those sneaky personal injury releases. Giving a signed or a recorded statement to your own insurance company or the insurance company of the at-fault party without first seeking legal advice. These can all result in irreparable harm to your claim. After an accident, most people are shaken up and not prepared to handle the stressful aspects of an investigation. You have plenty of time to consult with an attorney prior to speaking to your insurance company. Make sure you seek legal advice before giving an on-the-record statement to any insurance company. Our office will prepare you for the statement and participate in the statement with you. Take advantage of our expertise. Mistake number 8. Losing communication with their hired attorney is one of the biggest mistakes that accident victims make. If you were in a serious car accident, regularly keeping in touch with your personal injury attorney can prevent gaps in your medical treatment, ensure an organized discovery process, and keep you from becoming overwhelmed by the combination of your physical pain as well as all of the details of your case, including medical visits, legal appointments, documentation, and organization of case materials. Always make sure you stay in touch with your attorney. Mistake number 9, posting about the accident on social media. Victims often inadvertently end up posting information that the at-fault party could use against them. Even just posting a picture after the accident to let your friends know you're okay can later become a problem. Stay away from social media as much as you can when it comes to your accident. Additionally, keep all social media extremely private and do not post anything at all, even privately, that appears that you are not injured. For example, if you are posting pictures of yourself doing sports or dancing, these pictures are discoverable and can be used against you to try to show you were not in pain. Mistake number 10, hiring the wrong attorney. The right lawyer will be communicative, spend much of their time trying to solve your problems, answer your phone calls and respond to emails, and support you until your case is resolved. Your lawyer should have vast experience, work on a contingency fee basis, and most importantly, they should care about your injuries and helping you get out of pain. Your lawyer should also not pressure you to have any medical procedures you do not want to have. Avoid accident referral companies where they pick your attorney who will represent you by referring you to the highest bidder. These attorneys usually pay these referral companies for your referral. This has no bearing on their ability, knowledge, or quality of their representation. Lastly, do not give any information about your case to any third person who calls you after an accident. These are ambulance chasers who illegally obtain your information looking to sell you to an attorney or medical provider. This activity is illegal, and most car crash victims do not realize that they are being victimized twice by accepting their services. At the law firm of Cindy Goldstein, our clients are treated with integrity, respect, and care for your injuries and the ultimate outcome of your case. If you've been injured in an accident, call us now at 1-844-4-LADY-LAW or 954-346-5420.